Yo, what's up guys? It's Ryan. Welcome to day 24 as dropshipping is a complete beginner. Today was a pretty cool day. I got to learn a lot of new things, good and in bad ways, or not bad ways, but just like not the best ways, but it's okay. So I had the call with the mentor or one of the team members of who I would have as a mentor, and it's too expensive for me right now. It's like 4 to 5 grand for the mentorship, so that is a big hunk of money that I do not have. I do technically have, but I do not want to spend on that right now. But I would say in like the next 3 months or so, that's probably something that I'm going to be looking towards. But right now, I was talking to my friend about it. I was like, hey, look, dude, 4 to 5 grand, definitely not going to cut it for me right now. But that does mean that they are most likely very professional with their stuff. And I do know that they are. So that's another big thing. So I don't blame them for charging a lot of money, and that's how they make a lot of money during doing their own business and owning that. So I can't blame them, you know. But that kind of sucks. But I learned a lot from that today, and it's pushing me even harder to like know that I can work up to that and work up to the knowledge that I could gain through a mentor by myself. And I 100% believe that I can by myself. So tomorrow, what I think I'm gonna do, not what I think I'm gonna do, I'm going to do this. Tomorrow I'm gonna like film like 30 days worth of footage, like split up in different ways for ad creatives, and actually like bang them all out. So then I can just let them go throughout those days and just test different hooks every single time. So have like, not obviously the same video playing every single day, but around the same scenery and like the same like main point and idea that's being like addressed. And then I will change up the hook for each video, or at least change up the hook if it is needed, and then keep the same hooks or same hooks with the videos that are working for that good, like, I guess, hooking dopamine, you know? The dopamine that's working, the stuff that's actually hitting those dopamine receptors and like gaining people's attention, right? I'm gonna keep those hooks or keep something around those hooks, just kind of like how High Smile does or how Nike does or any of these huge companies. I said High Smile because they started out dropshipping, and I've talked about them a lot, and they're like extremely helpful to look at and study, which I will do a lot of tomorrow actually, I think, before I like film like a whole chunk of videos. But that's my main plan for tomorrow. Today was just I was working for gymnastics for a majority of the day, and then also it was a big day of training for my body. I went out and did a ton of agility training for soccer because I'm getting more into soccer again. I'm not giving up rock climbing obviously, but I'm letting my finger heal right now, so I gotta work on soccer as much as I can right now because it's good to have the leg strength. But I will show you guys something, a little thing I picked up. I did treat myself. I did consume the goods the other day. I think it was like Tuesday. But I have not bought a newer pair of cleats in like probably, I'd say 3.5 years, 4 years. But I got these new Pumas, and oh my gosh, dude. These things have like changed so much for my training and like made me, because you know I spent my own money on these and they were not cheap whatsoever. It hurt my wallet for sure, but it was so worth it because they're gonna help me safely train better, because my old cleats were totally fine, or not totally fine, but they were totally fine to start out with, but I wore them out like a ton, and they were given to me by like a really good friend. So thank you, Garrett, for giving me those cleats. They really went through hell and back with that stuff. But yeah, having a new pair of cleats, and I wanted to show them off because they're just absolutely they're so sexy, bro. I love the pink on orange, and it's just like pink. Hot pink is like one of my favorite colors for any type of soccer gear, and just like any type of clothing in general. I like hot pink a lot. It just kind of stands out a lot. But yeah, I wanted to show those off because those were a very, very needed purchase that I needed to do like sooner or later, because my old cleats were really painful on my feet, and these are like just basically socks. They slip on, and you also you can lace them as well. But they're super safe and super comfortable, and they kick really well when they're on my feet. So that is a good big thing that I got, and it's helping me a ton. But not to get off track, I went and trained at the field today in the rain a little bit, and I got some time to like film a little bit to study my technique and stuff. But I did that for like 3 hours or something. Not even 3 hours, actually. I think like 2 hours and like 15 minutes, my bad. But I was out there for a long time. I was doing like sprinting drills, just like a ton of agility stuff, to really like burn a ton of energy that I needed to get out for the last like week, because my finger's been injured and I haven't gone rock climbing. So I've been just doing calisthenic stuff, but like I haven't done anything like super high intensity, except for yoga, hot yoga. That was only once a week. So it was really good to get out today and do that. Even in the rain actually felt really good. And like sorry, my phone keeps running out of storage and it's super annoying. So I just cleared a bunch of stuff off of my camera roll. But I have to like film these videos and then delete them after I already upload them to YouTube. I still have them in the editing software, but I have to delete them from my phone, like the photo storage, and then delete them from recently deleted, taking all the storage back, because I have a shit ton of videos and photos on my phone, and it's just like, I'm sick and tired of it. But I'm back. So sorry about that. But yeah, today was mainly working out and training, but I got a lot cracked down on kind of what exactly I want to do for the creatives, and just stick to the high dopamine, and like some weird controversial additives to it. So maybe be like in a weird spot while I'm filming the videos, or like in a weird type of scene setup, you know, or add some weird things or like objects to it. Nothing like sexual or like violent or anything, obviously, but like just things that make people go like, what was that? Or like just make things very noticeable to comment to, right? Or comment about, and like have the comment section kind of rallying back and forth with that. But that is like mainly what I did today. And then I got to see my family after I worked, which I got home from work at like 9:30. So I got to hang out with some family for like, I don't know, 2.5 hours. It's 11 now, but I am fucking tired, bro, and I need to go to bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night. But yeah, peace, y'all.